Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the ManjulaAwakening. My name is Kiana, or welcome back if you are an existing subscriber. So let's jump in and get some spiritual guidance messages for Sagittarius. Now guys, this message is based off of the energetic check-in that was released earlier. So you don't necessarily have to watch that one first, but it may help put the pieces together for some of you all to watch that one as well. There's also another version that is focused on love. So if you're resonating from that perspective, you can also check that out. Those videos will be linked down in the description box below, as well as throughout the information icon here. So the spiritual guidance, excuse me, Sag, is the law of compensation. Guys, this is also for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, as well as any of your 9th house placements. So the law of compensation is give that which you seek. So definitely feeling like that first version is going to provide a deeper insight here for sure. So I feel like that this is really understanding that energy of, because there was a strong karmic soul contract in that reading. And when there's a soul contract here, there's definitely this law of exchange here. There's a lesson that you have to offer, and there's a lesson that this person has to offer. There's something that is binding you all that must be unraveled and learned, and like it must play out in order for it to unravel and for the attachment to either completely sever so that you can truly go your separate ways. So I do feel like that there is something that must be given here, and this is giving me my granddad, my papa. Gotta give a little to give a little. You gotta give a little to get a little. That's what I'm hearing here. So let's see what's going on. All right, Spirit. What's the surrender message here? Surrender to what is. Absolutely. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. And then surrender in the defensiveness that is attached to this desire to like not want to accept something for what it is. I do feel like that this is the energy that I'm given here is, well, if I give this, then it'll potentially change the outcome. It'll have a different effect, and this person will give this. And so it's like saying what I'm getting from this so far is what you're, from the universe, what you're being required to offer into this situation compassionately. It's with the understanding that it still may not get you the outcome that you desire, but it is what is required from you to get the outcome that is best for you. Your outcome that you're desiring and the outcome that is best for you may differ, is really what I'm getting here. Guys, I hope that this message is finding you all in good health and in good spirits. It's been a while, but I think that we'll like the changes that this break revealed. Okay, that was super quick. Yeah, see, past life healing. This is definitely an understanding that what I'm feeling here, Sag, is what it is that you're being asked to give, or whoever's watching this reading. You know, we do focus on 9th house messages very strongly here. No more hiding. Yeah, I feel like that this is clearing up the debt from the, like, this is a debt clearing from the past. And in order to be set free from this, it is going to require, like, you know, an offering here. And it's like this offering, it's not necessarily going to change the outcome for you, but it does clear some karmic, like it clears up some karmic debt. What is this situation? There's no more running from this either. There is a need to step out and let yourself be seen. What is this situation here for Sag? What is the situation here for Sag? The fates. This is absolutely fated. This is something that is fated. This is something that is you just gotta really get yourself in the energy of allowing things here, compassionately accepting the situation and still doing what's right, because there is this will allow the wheel to turn in your favor. It gives you a leg up, absolutely. So what's the challenge here? Thank you, Spirit. Mending. I feel like that. Okay, so here and now. The challenge, something. I'm just feeling this energy that the mending is not what you truly like. Maybe you don't want to reconcile with this person. You'd be happy if you never had to set eyes on this person ever again, or speak another word to this person. Or maybe you're in that group of people that really wants to reconcile with this person and have things come together in an intimate way, or whatever the case. But this mending doesn't include coming back together in that aspect. We'll see once we get in with the tarot. In just a moment. 7 and 8 could be significant. 17th could be significant. 52 could be significant. This could, I don't know why this is coming up. Isn't there 52 weeks in a year? So this could be something that is going to be playing out over the next year. Or this is something that has played out over this last year. So let's see. Yes, confirmation there. Angel guidance, daydream, and then steady progress. Definitely making progress forward. But there is a need to surrender this defensiveness here. It says, you will more easily hear and receive the angel messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, and ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. So I feel like that there are some intuitive messages coming into you right now, Sag, but it does require this energy of opening up to it. I felt you calling me too. I ain't gonna deny you. I ain't gonna deny ya. This is my soulful resolution. She is a beautiful tarot reader here on the YouTube community. Soulful resolutions, Miss Mary Jo. Alright, Spirit, what's good? What's going on here? This deck does have reversals, but I'm probably going to turn them all in the upright. Can you please show me how Sag is showing up? So we have the 7 of Swords, but it did show up in the reverse. So I'm going to leave it that way. In the Page of Swords. So I feel like the Sagittarius has been doing a little, you've been watching. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like you've been looking at some things. You've been spying on people, looking into, just doing your research. And I feel like that it's helping you gain clarity. I do feel like that you're seeing something for what it is. You could even possibly be making some sort of confession here. We have the 9 of Wands. Now, this 9 of Wands is telling me that what it is that you saw, what it is that you've gained clarity on, it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good. And, yeah. And I feel like that it also, it kind of awakened some inner childhood issues. Yeah. But this, because it awakened it and it caused you to look at it, it's almost like you were able to, it forced you to begin the healing process and begin releasing the pain from that 3 of Swords here. Yeah. And through that, I feel like that there was some, there's some regret, because you see how some of these past pains that were unhealed still really were affecting your decision making and your perspective, and there's some regret surrounding that. There is some regret surrounding that. What's the challenge here? Yeah, that the regret. Yeah. The challenge here is really facing and accepting that, and taking accountability. Taking accountability for the choices that were made. And that takes me back to this understanding that shit happens, you know what I'm saying? And there's really nothing that we can do to go back to really change the way that things played out. The only thing that we can do is really extract that lesson and move forward. And I've been recently, in my absence, come to this realization that it's really these God moments. And your creator, I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's just whatever it is that you refer to your higher power as. But it's referring to those God moments and those higher power moments inside of the chaos here. And finding that. And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's just not easy. You possibly could have even unknowingly sacrificed some very significant connections on your journey. But I do feel like that there is an opportunity to mend these. Now, this mending, I will say, I don't feel like that it's going to change. Like, things are not going to go back to the way that they used to be. But I do feel like that things can be repaired inside of this. But it is going to require a perception change. And to understand that slow and steady wins the race, with steady progress here at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that if once you slowly decide to return to joy, then you'll find these opportunities to forgive yourself as well as others. Give me one moment, guys. So let's look at the way through this. Yes, I do. So we're also going to pull a shadow message as well. So what is the way through this for Sagittarius? To reach out. This did fall out in the reverse, and I am going to take it in the reverse. To the Ten of Swords. There is a need to reach out to reach out to people that really do truly bring you ultimate happiness. And there's what feels good, because I feel like that right now it's not the easiest for you to do what truly makes you happy, because of this over judgmental and this defensiveness, you know what I'm saying? But it's time to just do what makes you happy. And there is some need to reach out. This could be to reach out for a mentor or something of this sort, but there is a need to reach out here. And there's also this releasing of the anxiety here with the Nine of Swords in the reverse. There's excuse me. Not overthinking, because with two nines here, something is definitely closing out here. Something is definitely closing out here, and there's some truths that need to be spoke as in order for this to completely close out. Oh, that's way too many, Spirit. No, that's too many. Thank you, Spirit. What's the shadow or trigger message here for Sag? Well, there's a lot coming out for you all. So we have something to do with inconsistency. So I feel like that there's some fears and anxieties that create some inconsistencies in the way that you navigate connections. And so there's definitely something about your thoughts and how they're persuading your actions and routines here. And I feel like that there is this awareness of it. There is this awareness of it, and it brings about a major regret. And it's that acceptance that, you know what I'm saying, that I'm gonna have to give a little just to even get a little bit, even though I'm not it's not going to give me the outcome that I truly desire. And then it says, when I feel powerless, I act in manipulative ways. See? And then we have prejudice. What if you were categorized into a group and given attributes that were false without truly knowing who you are? So I see that's that storyline that you're telling yourself. There's a prejudice storyline that's creating this inconsistency within you, and it causes you to show up in this powerless, manipulative way. And it says, when I feel that I am right, I become defensive and refuse to listen to others' perspective. And then last but not least, we have this unworthy, what I'm telling you. Think deeply and ask yourself why you are not worthy of the situation at hand. There's something that you know you need to reach out for, but this unworthy feeling prevents you from reaching out. And this message here is telling you that it's just time to just reach out. Give that offering. You know what I'm saying? Make this offering and know that you are worthy of it. But, you know, sometimes you take that, you know, being the bigger person isn't easy. Taking the first step is even harder. But right now I'm looking at a situation that is kind of requiring Sagittarius to just get out there and just do it. I feel like that it brings about an unexpected outcome that allows for forward movement, because the Nine of Wands is here for the opportunity, and that's all about that perseverance and moving forward and realizing that you do have what it takes to continue to move forward. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, notice the subtle changes. Color is power. Select a color you don't normally wear and introduce that into your wardrobe. This changes the energy in your field, including your sense of self. Your goal for today is to discover how the subtle changes can increase or decrease your comfort level. Absolutely. And it says act rather than wait. So there's definitely this energy. The way through this is to actually reach out. And it may make it easier for you to reach out and to do this after you've spent some time with your creator, finding those God moments, okay? There's a major change in direction coming for you. Think about something that you've been waiting for. Are you waiting for someone to come into your life, for the perfect job or salary, for all your prayers to be answered without having to do anything to help them along? What does waiting do to your stress level? The goal is to recognize that waiting rather than taking actions is stressful and unproductive. So there are small, subtle changes that you're being asked to take. Look at that orb. That requires you to reach out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Reach out in small, subtle ways, and they're going to bring about more changes than you expect, okay? I feel like I'm rambling, so Spirit is saying one more. Oh, okay. One more direction is what I heard. And then when I looked over there, I grabbed back, and Spirit wants me to draw from this self-care and the beloved messages. So let's get the self-care first. Alright, Spirit. What's the self-care message here for Sagittarius? Thank you, Spirit. Today, I allow life to be easy. Just be at ease, daydream, receive these messages. These messages are going to make it easier for you to be able to accept the situation for what it is and reach out according to the situation, and not wait to reach out for not wait for a change to happen before you reach out. All right, Spirit. Let's get this final message here. Let's get this final message. Guys, I hope that this message has offered you some guidance on your journey. If this message has resonated, we would absolutely appreciate and value that thumbs up down below. And if you really resonate, comment, talk to me down below. I'd love to talk back and forth if these messages resonate. I'd love to talk with you guys if they do resonate down below. All right, Spirit. Let's see. What's the closing message here? Thank you. Decisions. Yeah. Perfect actions are shown. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can offer all decisions to you. May I trust during times of transition that the perfect actions will be shown. Grant me patience to allow events to line up as they need to. And that's this energy here. Because I feel like that after you spend some time with your divine, that the change will be shown to you. All right, Sag, I pray that this message, we just went through that spill. I love you, and in all that we say and in all that we do moving forward, guys, let's choose peace. Love and light, Sag.